Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're at question number 207 for DevOps or SRE interviews practice. So the point of these videos is for you to get into enough details in depth and width of different DevOps topics that you feel confident going into your next interview that you might have set up. It might be upcoming for you. So that's the idea. What I did is I did some research based on 35 different job description on LinkedIn and figured out based on word count what topics are more important and what topics are not so important. So I came up with this 15 topics that are most important. The ones at the top are much more important than the ones at the bottom, but even the bottom ones are not negligible. You have to spend at least some time on it. Of course, when you're studying, be sure to pay more attention to the ones at the top, like cloud, AWS, CI/CD pipelines, and so on and so forth. All right. So today we're on topic number one, AWS cloud. So that's our topic today. So before I get before I get into more delay, just let's get to the question right away. So you're not bored in the video. So the question today is, how do you protect the origin in CloudFront? So there's a little bit the context you have to know. So first of all, you have to know what a CloudFront is and what origin is in CloudFront. Otherwise, you can't even address the question the right way. So we will get to that in just a second. Before I go though, be sure to check out my career coach Floyd Spencer's website. He is very passionate about helping people, and this is not an ad. I'm not paid by him or anything like that. If you go to his website, you can sign up for free 1 hour session. He will help you any way he can. Okay, so first of all, what is CloudFront? CloudFront is what's called CDN. CDN is basically if we have a web service like Netflix or anything where the content doesn't change a whole lot, but your customers might be coming from many different parts of the world. So Amazon has a service called CloudFront, where what you upload to what's called the origin. Origin is where the central place where you're uploading your content to begin with, right? But it automatically copies your content to literally hundreds or maybe even thousands of locations across the globe. That's what's called CDN, Content Delivery Network, right? Now, you let's say that you have a very important movie or very an intellectual property asset that you've uploaded. Let's say it's a Netflix movie or something like that, right? The origin has to be protected, because if it's messed with or hacked or something like that, then your users are going to be impacted by that. So how do we do this? First of all, you put a application firewall, a web application firewall called WAF, and I think I've done videos on that. But if not, you can look it up online. What it is basically is a layer 7 firewall that you put so that nobody can actually attack your origin with like SQL injection or XSS attacks. What they are, they're cybersecurity topics that I should cover one of these days. But anyway, if you put a WAF in front of your origin, then it's protected from those kind of attacks. That's number one. Number two, you also need to do what's called an origin access control. It's a setting within the origin of your CDN. What you do is you define who or what can access your bucket that's serving as your original content, right? So you customize your origin access control so that you know exactly who can access and who cannot access that particular bucket. Sometimes it is necessary for your content to be restricted based on geographic location. You can also do that by using settings in the origin. You can decide, you can let some location in the world have access to your origin and some don't. Let's say that maybe you want your origin to be only be accessed from the United States and not outside. You can do that. You can set it so that a geolocation-based access control is also in place for your origin, where it cannot get hacked or compromised. So if you have further questions, or if you want me to cover a particular topic, please find me on LinkedIn or just simply leave a comment below and I will try to help you as much as I can. All right, that's it for today, and I will see you in the next one.